Hi, my name is Leah Mass. I'm here to do an interview on the topic of HIV and AIDS.
I'm Officer Sinisi with the Monmouth Police Department, here to help Leah out today.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
As a police officer, were you trained in the police academy how to handle certain situations regarding HIV/AIDS and or other infectious diseases?
Yes, through the police academy, we're trained as first responders, whether it's somebody that had a heart attack or, in this case, you're talking about HIV/AIDS or any type of infectious diseases. So we are trained in that. What we do, just to give you kind of rundown, is we always have gloves available to us, whether they're in our gear bags. When we go to the call, well, we always carry a defibrillator and Narcan. And so what I'll do is I'll show you. Basically, I keep these in my back pocket. That's just how I do it, so they're always available to me. Or so that way I'm not relying on what's in the bag or what may not be in the bag. So obviously, the latex will prevent any type of infectious disease getting into your skin whenever you make contact with that person or that party that you're tending to. So we have these basically as we're going through with that person, and we may not know if they do have HIV or AIDS, but we're always taught to assume that they do, so you can protect yourself most importantly. When you're done, basically what we do is we just pinch here, roll them inside out, so anything that's obviously on your hands is now inside out. You roll it up into a ball, and you come from the inside here, and you do the same concept, and now anything that was any type of fluid or anything from that person, blood or any type of other fluid, is now secured inside out and then gets discarded. That's all. We also carry a bag valve mask, so we don't have to go mouth to mouth in that sense when we come in contact with a person. We also have a pocket that goes on your chain, pocket mask. So if you're the first person on scene with the bag valve mask, you actually have to have somebody hold it over their mouth, and then squeeze the bag. But we also have these, which can just go over the person's mouth with the vent here that when we have to do CPR and anything like that. So we're not actually mouth to mouth, but it protects you from them and them from you.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Thank you. Is it mandatory to take an HIV/AIDS test in the academy or once you're hired? And regardless if it is or isn't, do you think it should be required?
I don't think it should be required. We don't have to. Obviously, we have to complete a medical background. If you do have that, you just put it down now so that whoever's hiring you, or if you're in the academy, they know that you do have it. But no, I don't think it should be required, just because it would be discriminatory if they did not choose you as the best candidate for the position that you're going for because you have HIV and AIDS.
Do you think it's a threat to the public's health and safety?
No, I mean, I believe that, anybody walking around, you don't know what they may have or what they do. So, with that being said, it just becomes a bias thing, and you just have to always take the precautionary measures to protect yourself, most importantly, especially, in our position dealing with people on a daily basis.
Interesting. What criminal law or laws pertain to HIV/AIDS? And is there a law if people knowingly and intentionally spread or expose others to the disease?
There is. That's why I have this book out. All right, this is the New Jersey Criminal Code and Law book, and so I'll actually read you part of it. What you're referring to is what we call New Jersey Title 2C:34(5), which is a diseased person committing an act of sexual penetration. There's an A subdivision and a B subdivision. So A would be a guilty person. A person is guilty of a crime of the 4th degree who knowingly infects another of a venereal disease, so gonorrhea, syphilis. So if you knowingly infect somebody else, you can be charged with, like I said, 2C:34(5) A, or guilty person guilty of a crime to a 3rd degree. So we go from a 4th degree, which is the lowest, to a 3rd degree, is as if you infect somebody with HIV or AIDS. So it's actually, it's a more of a worse crime because it was third, second, first, in that order. So you have HIV or AIDS, you're looking at a third degree
Third degree crime.
crime.
Very interesting. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Very welcome.
Thank you for your insight.
Hope I didn't